Planning with Crystals. So today's unboxing is the latest summer beauty bag from M&S. Not sponsored, not paid for. I bought all this stuff myself, which sadly is generally the case for most items and most things I unbox on the channel, but hey, you know me, I like to be honest. So this bag is worth £160. It's available right now for £25 when you spend £30 on home, beauty or clothing at M&S. So I did it online, just like place an online order. I'll show you what I bought in fact, and yeah, then we're going to open the box and have a look at everything inside. So the items I bought to get the gift, like I said, you had to spend £30. I ended up spending a little bit more than that. So I got this from Ultra Sun. So it's an Ultra Sun SPF 50+ extreme, very high sun protection. It's basically SPF 150ml. This is my go-to favourite, particularly for when I'm going abroad somewhere hot. So hopefully we're going to Florida in August. I say hopefully because you just don't know what's going on these days, do you? But we've not been for like 3 years. We usually go at least once a year, and it's gonna have been 3 years, but this is my go-to favourite. I need to replace my sunscreen because some of it is like from the last time I went. Obviously I've used some sun cream and stuff here, but I have really specific ones I like to use on holiday. So anyway, long story short, I bought this £30. I also then bought this new face spray they brought out, which is SPF 50 transparent face and scalp UV protection mist, and it's water resistant, fragrance free, helps to protect against sun allergies, same as this. I find it excellent for sensitive skin and children and things like that. This is a 75ml spray. So the spray was £18, which I do think is a lot for this type of product. I have got a cheaper version, but I'm just intrigued to see how this matches up. And one of the reasons for going for Ultra Sun as well and get that from M&S is they were also doing an offer where if you bought 2 full-size Ultra Sun products, basically anything but the sort of travel sizes, and you got a free full size of the new Face Fluid Brightening Anti-Spot Anti-Pollution SPF 50+, and this is their new, I think this is like the physical SPF, I don't know. Anyway, again, fragrance free, water resistant, helps to prevent sun allergies, and it's a 40ml full size. So that was free when you bought any 2 Ultra Sun products. So I got those because, like I said, they were on my list to get anyway, and then obviously I could buy the gift. So I've got the gift here, and this is what it looks like. So it's got like a sliding cardboard sleeve thing on it, and then everything is in this pink mesh bag, which I actually think is pretty cute and pretty practical and something I will actually use, which isn't always the case when you get these bags. I like how bright and funky it is as well. So it's yellow, and then it's got like this elastic little zip on it, and then you open it up and you've got all your products in here. So we're going to go through them one by one, and I'm going to tell you how much each individual item is worth as well. I say that, but actually the first item, I kind of don't know how much it's worth because it's like a sample size and I don't know what the full size is, even though I own the full size. It doesn't say on the website, it doesn't say on the product, really strange, but anyway. And that product is the one I'm wearing on my lips right now. So if you like the lip colour, it's the one from the gift. So it's the Autograph Colour Balm Lip Shine. It's in the shade pink. We actually got a full size of this product in the M&S advent calendar at the end of 2021, but in a full size, but in a different shade. I think it's like a purpley colour, also really, really nice. I actually really enjoy the formulations of these. So application wise, I actually kind of find it similar to applying like the NARS lip crayons, except this is a lot glossier, a lot shinier, and it doesn't last quite as long as the NARS ones, but they are actually really, really good, really, really nice. So it's like a crayon formulation, so you just literally can draw it on. So it's great, it's your lip liner and your lip colour all in one, just a great one for having in your bag and topping up throughout the day. And it is also cruelty free, and yeah, just a really gorgeous little lip colour. Like I said, don't know what it's worth simply because I don't know what a full size one is worth, but we get 2.4 grams in this gift. Let's apply this lip colour and you can see what it's like. This is really difficult. I'm doing this without a mirror, so I hope you guys appreciate it. It's got a nice little bit of shine, hasn't it? So some really good brands and things in here. Obviously that was an M&S brand, but a lot of the products in here are actually sort of well-known brands. So first of all, I'm going to show you a full-size product that we get here from Origins. It's the Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to Brighten and Depuff, 15ml or half of a fluid ounce, and it's in Original. So they do like a deeper eye cream than this for deeper skin tones. This is the original version. So this is what it looks like out of the box. And like I said, it's a full size. It's actually worth £26 in this size, so it's quite a generous size really. And this is what it's like inside. I've never used this eye cream before, but it gets such good reviews. So it's got that little bit of colour to it, and I think that is because it then, as well as being an eye cream, helps like with discoloration and things under the eyes. So it should kind of help to colour correct a little bit. So it's doing more than just an eye cream. So it sounds quite a promising one, really. Let me know if you've used that product. Next up, we've got a travel size from Clinique. And this is the Moisture Surge 100-hour auto replenishing hydrator. And it's 15ml or half a fluid ounce. You can buy it in this size for £13. So it looks like out of the box. So I used to love using this, particularly for travel, to just keep layering up. It's like a gel moisturiser as well. So even if you've got sort of super dry skin, you can absolutely use this and just keep like reapplying it or layering it with other products to give it that extra boost. At the same time, if you've got really oily skin or kind of combo skin or breakout prone skin, this shouldn't cause you to break out. So it's kind of all-rounder good product, especially for summer. Something wrapped up in a bit of tissue paper. So we've got a full-size nail varnish, and this is by Nails Inc. I quite like this pink actually. It's a really nice pink colour. It's almost similar to the lip colour they've given us. So this is called No Bad Days in Notting Hill. As I said, it's a full-size 14ml or 0.47 fluid ounce, and you can purchase this in this size for £8. So Nails Inc, I think it's a decent enough nail varnish company. I don't think it's the best. I don't tend to get too much longevity from it, maybe a couple of days on my fingers, but not as long as I get with some other nail products. But I do think they do nice colours, and they do go on quite nicely and dry quite quickly. So there are lots of plus points there. Something else in some tissue paper. So this is a body oil, and it's by NUXE, and it is the Huile Poudreuse Florale multi-purpose dry oil face, body, hair. And it's 10ml or 0.33 fluid ounce. Now this is actually a floral version of the really well-known one that we've had in a lot of these gifts and things before. This is like a floral one. So it's not necessarily just rose. It smells more like you're smelling a bunch of flowers. It actually smells like natural flowers as opposed to a really synthetic scent. It's not worth much in this size. It's worth £2.95, but it is a nice dry oil, and it's dry in the sense that you can apply it to your body and it doesn't take long before you can like put your clothes on and stuff. I find it leaves like a nice sheen to the skin, leaves it nicely kind of hydrated. So yeah, it's pretty good. Next up, we've got a body butter, but this is specifically for the legs, and this looks like a summer product if ever I've seen one. So it's by This Works, and it's the Perfect Legs Body Butter, a mood boosting body moisturiser with geranium and sweet orange essential oils. It's 150ml or 5 fluid ounce. It says a daily pleasure to pamper and prime your legs, bottom and any area in need of love and attention. 98% natural vegan body butter with hemp extract to help support the skin microbiome. It's got moisturising hyaluronic acid, nourishing shea butter and uplifting essential oils. So I guess you can use it wherever you want. So this is what it looks like. So it's got a kind of medium weight texture as opposed to like sinks in really quick, really heavy and hard to work in. Oh, not sure about the scent though. It smells a little bit... Oh, it's a bit better now actually. It's sunk in. At first I was getting old lady. Not that old ladies actually smell like this, but you know, the traditional old lady. Some old ladies actually smell really, really good just lately, but you get the scent. That kind of traditional perfume scent. But yeah, it's growing on me a little bit. And actually if it's on my legs, I'm not going to smell it anyway. But hopefully it leaves a nice little bit of glow to the legs. I don't know that it does much else than that. It doesn't really tell me, but I guess it hydrates and stuff as well. So we will see how that performs. Definitely get my legs out a little bit more in the summer. Next up, in a product I've been meaning to try for ages and kind of never got around to buying, because you could only buy it in the full size and I wasn't sure if I'd love it or not. Anyway, there is a decent sample size in here. So it's by HARDIE. It's the Plump and Glow Hydrating Facial Mist Anti-Pollution. Helps to boost hydration and plumps up dehydrated skin and fine lines. It helps to protect the skin against pollution and environmental damage. It evens out the complexion and provides a soft focus and luminous glow. It's sounding amazing, so let's try it. So it's 30ml or a fluid ounce. It's just in a plastic bottle. I say that because I think it's in a fancier bottle if you get a full size. Does my skin look a bit glowier? I don't know, it felt nice. It was just a bit, whoa, super wet. I know it sounds daft because I've just sprayed a hydrating spray on my face, but some you feel like you can barely feel them. This one was like, whoa, someone's just thrown a load of water in my face. It does have a little bit of a scent to it as well. So it's a sample size, it's worth £14 based on a full size. A full size would be 90ml. And next up we've got an M&S fragrance. Now I was reading reviews for this fragrance and some people were like, oh, it doesn't last, doesn't smell nice. I think it's gorgeous. So it's the White Coconut, which is coconut, vanilla and amber, and it's a 30ml size. And they do like a whole range of different fragrances. This particular scent and size retails at like £5, so it's like nothing. I've spent a fortune on fragrances and this one's literally a £5. But I'm thinking it would be really good for like my work bag, just in case you want to like top up throughout the day, because you're not as bothered about if it gets damaged or broken if it's only cost £5 compared to a super expensive one that isn't leaving the house. So it's just like a spray bottle, which I prefer. Not a big fan of rollerball fragrances. I really like it. It smells like coconut. I mean, what's not to like if you like the smell of coconut? So mainly coconut and vanilla. I guess the amber that sits behind it gives it a little bit of longevity, because I'd read as well that it didn't last very long on the skin, and I applied it yesterday when it arrived and it lasted me all day. I could still smell it at bedtime, so I have no idea what people are talking about. On me it lasts a really long time. So yeah, really like it, and it's super inexpensive to repurchase as well, so yeah, pretty happy with that. Next up we've got a product from PRAI Beauty. This is the Ageless Upper Arm Cream. It's 30ml or 1 fluid ounce, and it says to massage into upper arms using circular motions until the product is fully absorbed. For best results, use twice a day. So I think this is supposed to like tone your upper arms and things. PRAI do a lot of fantastic anti-aging products. Their neck cream is amazing. So I'm not really needing to sort of tone up my upper arms, so I think I will give this to someone who I know will appreciate it. But it is actually a travel size and it is worth £7. You can buy it in this size for £7. Next up we've got a product by AVEDA, and this is a brilliant product. So this is the Botanical Repair Strengthening Leave-In Treatment Plant Powered Damage Repair. It's 3.4 fluid ounce and it's 100ml. And it's basically, you apply it to damp hair, don't rinse, and it kind of conditions the ends and leaves things sort of nicely defined. I really like it. It's got quite a herbally scent to it, I would say, rather than like a fragrance scent. But it's still nice, kind of almost a little bit spicy, if you get me. But it's like a white cream, it's quite lightweight, and you can put it on dry hair as well as wet hair. I just tend to put it on damp hair just because my hair's quite fine, but it does seem to help sort of nourish, moisturize, doesn't make it greasy or weigh it down. It's just a really great product. So this is the full size. It's actually worth £29.50. It's a really, really nice product. So actually, if you are going to spend £30 at M&S, for £25 you can get this and the whole bag of stuff, and this would cost more on its own. So it's kind of a no-brainer if you like this product. But if not, if you're looking for a really nice leave-in conditioner, this is it. And finally, another hair care product. This one is by Percy and Reed, and it's the Mirror Mirror Shine Serum. It's 50ml or 1.6 fluid ounce. It says, gone are the days of lackluster locks. Meet your hair's new best friend, the ultimate serum to help achieve glossy tresses with mirror glazed shine. This little bottle of gloss uses shine enhancing argan oil to help care for dry and brittle hair while boosting that gleam, and melon seed oil to help nourish deeply, leaving hair hydrated and feeling silky smooth. Be prepared to dazzle. So it's kind of similar to the AVEDA products, but this one is to add shine to your hair. I personally never seem to get on with Percy and Reed products. They never seem to sort of work for me or impress me on my hair type, but a friend of mine loves this, so I'll pass it on because I know she already loves it. But it looks interesting. It's sulfate free, gluten free, vegan friendly as well, and this is worth £22. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with this gift. Obviously I knew what was in it before I ordered it. I looked on the website and stuff, but hopefully this has helped you to decide if you want to pick up the gift or not. Let me know in the comments if you have picked it up or if you are tempted to. Just let me know what you think, and I'll put links to everything underneath as well if you do want to pick up the gift or anything else. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.